Hi, welcome back to Black Ribbon Stitch Studio. My name is Denise, and today is Saturday, November 13th, and this is Flosstube number 51. If you're new here, this is a channel about cross stitch, and I sometimes talk about crochet and sewing and other stitchy related things. So welcome. And if you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back to spend a little bit of time with me. I hope everyone enjoyed their Halloween. Unfortunately, my daughter Desiree got ill and was admitted to the hospital on Halloween. And she had an intestinal infection, which was causing her to lose a lot of potassium. So that was pretty dangerous. So they had to admit her to the hospital. She was in there for quite a few days, about 5 days, guys. She is doing so much better now. And she is at home. She's back to work. She's doing fine, but it was a bit sketchy there for a minute. Let's see. So she was discharged on Friday. Of course, I was there with her every single day. Did I do any stitching? No. I'm not really much of a travel stitcher. And that's because I think it's because I'm that kind of person that I really like to be in the moment. And I do have a little bit more to say about that later on in this video. But, so she was discharged on Friday. And, so on Saturday, I really did much of nothing, which, I'm fine. Even Mr. Ribbon said, I'm so glad to see you sitting and relaxing for a change. So Sunday, I decided, well, I'm going to make a nice big meal for dinner. I don't know if you're familiar with this, but at least once every winter, although it's not winter yet, in the chilly months, I'll say, I like to make neck bones and cabbage, and I put carrots and potatoes in. And guys, I don't know, I still can't, well, I kind of know what I did wrong, but I totally destroyed dinner. It was burnt beyond recognition. Now, where I sit to stitch is only about, I'm telling you, can't be more than like 12 feet away from where the stove is. The food was burning to the point where the smoke alarm went off. I was sitting there stitching and I didn't smell anything. I didn't notice anything. So that was the weird part about it. So thankfully we survived. Oh boy, I don't know, getting old is really interesting. I discovered during this past, it's been about 3 weeks since I've done an actual floss tube, and I've discovered that I absolutely love the flavor of cumin. Yeah, I do. It's really good, guys. I even like to smell it, and I think there should be a cumin scented candle. I would so buy that. Well, I want to take this time to thank all of you who decided to buy me a coffee. I really, really do appreciate your donations. I use the proceeds from Buy Me a Coffee to help with shipping costs because I like to do giveaways. And I like to try to get them out with little to no stress. Now, guys, I don't have a basket today because I'm now using lots of fancy bags, and they will fit in my basket, so I need to get a new basket. But I'm going to show you what I'm using today. I don't know, this is not going to be cute. It's not cute and it's not fancy, but I have everything in a box. So this is what we're going to talk about today, guys. Okay. I was actually in Dollar General recently with my granddaughter, and I saw a basket that would be absolutely perfect, except I think it was the last one and it looked a little crumply, but that's on my radar. I need a new basket. So for now, we're going to simply dive into the box. But let's go ahead and get into the questions and comments. Thank you so much, guys, for leaving comments on the videos. I really do appreciate it. I enjoy it. It keeps me going during the time that I'm not actually recording a video. So thank you so much for that. Now, you guys requested a flosh video. I've shared flosh with you on a couple of my past videos, and you could, if you missed that, you could definitely go back and see those. And I will put the link to the flosh video below in the description box for you in case you missed that. And so I posted a video last week about how to prepare the flosh and cross stitch with it. And do not hesitate to ask questions. This has been a really good discussion that we've been having going on. And so do not hesitate to ask questions about flosh. I love it. I absolutely love it. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are so generous. Thank you so much for your compliments on my shirt and my nail color. And so I'm going to share with you, if you can see it, this week's nail color is, it's surprisingly not OPI, because I'm definitely an OPI girl. But it is called Lukewarm Wishes by China Glaze. And this was part of a set of minis for How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I got this a couple of years ago. I bought one for my granddaughter as well. And it's kind of blue and iridescent and kind of cute. So thank you for noticing the nail polish. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Now, we previously talked about cheesesteak and soft pretzels in Philadelphia. And it made me remember that while I was living in Philadelphia, that was the first time I returned to cross stitch. I started cross stitching back in 1974 when I did a stamped cross stitch pillowcase and sheet for my son that I was expecting, my first child. And after I did that cross stitch, I did not return to cross stitch until we lived in Philadelphia. And I was actually introduced then to counted cross stitch by Woman's Day magazine, which I was a huge fan of Woman's Day magazine. And I was bored. I was actually bored. My daughter, who is the youngest, was about 7 years old at the time. And she was at the age where she was able to go outside and play with her friends without my supervision. And I found that I was bored. So I started combing through my Woman's Day magazines to figure out, what can I do? I need some kind of a hobby. And I discovered, that's where I discovered counted cross stitch. So you guys helped me to remember that. Now, Kim from Cataloging My Stitches said that the first time she had a real Philly cheesesteak was in college. And they went to Jim's on South Street. So that will forever be her favorite of all the famous places. The Philly soft pretzels, and she knows exactly what I'm talking about. The kind in a rectangular twist that you can get in a row, all attached. If you want more than one, they really are a meal. Yes, absolutely. We used to eat these for breakfast, guys. She went back to Philly about 6 years ago, and she works at Temple University. So she gets those pretzels regularly now for a quick breakfast or lunch on campus. And she even has a colleague who brings a big batch in regularly for the department. They get those more than they get donuts. So does that tell you anything, guys? If you're eating more pretzels than you're eating donuts, I think that about says it all. I think that about says it all. So Kathy said, what did Kathy say? I have it all written down here. That she agrees that Philadelphia has the best cheesesteaks. She lives in the suburbs of Philadelphia, and the city really has the best. It's wonderful to have a soft pretzel for lunch or a snack, and they like to have them for parties too. And they're always scooped up really fast. Guys, if you've never experienced this Philadelphia pretzel, you need to make plans so that you could do that. Janelle says there's nothing else like a Philly cheesesteak and Federal Street pretzels, plus scrapple and pork roll. I've never done the scrapple or the pork roll, but goodness knows I'm interested in perhaps taking a trip to do just that. So Barbara said that she loved my t-shirt, and thank all of you who complimented me on my t-shirt. And she wanted to know if it was a screen print or an iron-on. If you remember, I had my Halloween t-shirt on, and it was orange, and it had a golden pumpkin, very intricate on it. And it was iron-on vinyl that I made with my Cricut. You might be able to see my Cricut sitting back there. And it was a lot of fun to make. I really do like making t-shirts with my Cricut. What else? Let's see. She wants to know what is backstitch. Now, keep in mind, Barbara is not a cross stitcher, but she is a good friend of mine, and she does watch all of these videos. And so for those of you who may be new to cross stitch, I thought it was a great question because, yes, backstitch is like outlining the picture. So I told her that I was going to make an effort to show before and after pictures of backstitch for her and for anyone else who would be interested to see that it makes a big difference in some of these designs that we're stitching on. So thank you so much, Barbara, for that. Let's see what else. Martina wants to know where she can buy the Mickey's coffee pattern. And if you guys remember, it looks like this. This is Mickey's coffee. And I finally do have it. I have it all kitted up, guys. I have it all kitted up. And it resides in this beautiful, beautiful project bag. I have it all kitted up and ready to start on December 1st with Memphis Sarah E. And Martina wanted to know where she can purchase it, and it's available at Zana Cross Stitch on Etsy. And I will link that shop again below in the description box for you guys. So Memphis Sarah E and I still don't have a hashtag for our stitch along that we're starting in December, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. You got any ideas on how we can hashtag this stitch along? And, you know, as always, guys, feel free to go ahead and get that chart and join us in the stitch along. We're going to start December 1st. Let's see. Sandra wanted to know how I remove the fold lines on Stiff Ada. First of all, I'm sure you've heard me say that I love me some Stiff Ada. I don't know what it is. It might just be because it's what I'm used to. I don't know. But what I do, guys, is as long as, and this part is very, very important, as long as the fabric and floss or the floss are not over dyed, they do not attempt this with over dyed pieces because you will not get the same results. So if you're simply using a solid color Ada that has not been dyed and you're using DMC floss, I simply soak it in cool water with a drop of dish soap. I rinse it and then gently squeeze the water out. I do not wring it. I just squeeze the water out, roll it up in a towel, and squeeze it some more. Then I iron it on a towel while it's still damp, and the wrinkles come right out. So I hope that's helpful for you, Sandra, and anyone else who had that same question. Now, Flying Geese 50 wants to know if I've ever used Sullivan floss and what my opinion is of it. And I have not ever used Sullivan's floss. I did go and look it up. And no, it's not something that I'm familiar with. But if any of you have ever used Sullivan's floss, please do comment what you think about it. And then we can go ahead and get back to Flying Geese 50 and let her know what we think. Then I had some comments on the flosh video that I uploaded last week. And so Katie wants to know, she never worked with flosh before, wants to know how I like it and how does it compare to the regular 6-strand DMC floss. Well, I love the look of flosh. I love the feel of flosh. It is so very soft, and I like using it for a bit of different texture. And 1 strand of flosh is equal to 1.5 to 2 strands of the 6-strand DMC. And I used 1 strand on 18 count Ada, and the coverage was beautiful. So 18 count Ada, 36 count linen. So far, I think it's absolutely beautiful. I love it, and I do plan to get some more. So Denise mentioned that, okay, guys, when I did the video on the flosh, I did not completely think through the braiding part. And so I was kind of struggling in the video to actually braid it. But so Denise suggested that you place all of the strands under a clip on a clipboard to hold them down and braid them. That's genius. Why didn't I think of that? That's genius. Thank you so much, Denise. I will be using a clipboard from now on to do just that. Now, Angela said that flosh is very expensive in Britain. Hi, Angela. And apparently, the white is fabulous for neat stitches. Wow. There's been a lot of buzz about the coverage of both the black, which is 310, and the white. And now Teresa Stitcher, who is also on here on Flosstube, she is also loving flosh and has stitched a snowman. I believe it's Michelle Bendy Stitchy's chart. And she stitched the snowman with the white flosh. And so you could see how it shows up. And let me tell you, I love it. I have to get my hands on some of this. I have to get my hands on some white and some black. And again, guys, I will leave the link for the DMC flosh below in the description box. So Shelly Proverbs 3122 asked if I have researched where I can buy the flosh other than DMC. And I have found flosh on Etsy. And there are a couple of needlework shops that have flosh, such as Sassy Jacks and the Inspired Needle. I'm sure there are many other needlework shops that do have it. But those are the two that I wanted to tell you about that I found the flosh in. So that's going to do it for comments and questions. Again, thank you guys. Do not hesitate to leave a comment or a question. We like that around here. So let's go on and get into the stitching because I'm 20 minutes in and I've just been rambling on. And you guys are here for stitching, right? Okay. So I have a start because it is hashtag Black Sampler November. And I have a start. And I decided that I am gonna stitch on the No More sampler. Here it is. By Birdie's Crossing on Etsy. This chart is so great. This chart, I love this chart, guys. I love this chart. It really kind of exemplifies the things that I love to speak out against. And so if there were any change that I could make to this chart, which I don't think I'm going to, but if I were going to make any change to this chart, I would add bullying because, yeah, no bullying, please. And so I did start on this, and this is how far I got. I think I may have worked on this for either 2 or 3 days. And this is where I am now. And so I'm stitching this on 16 count white Aida using 310 DMC black. And this is how far I've gotten. I love it. It is a great stitch. As you can see, I got up to here on this motif, and I really contemplated for a while. I'm like, one more strand, just one more strand. But then I got distracted and I didn't put more in. But I will be working on this for another couple of days, at the very least. It is a great stitch, guys. So that's what I'm working on for Black Sampler November. So as for whips, I showed you guys, I think last time, that I was working on the Roly Poly Santa number 2. I think this is it. Yes, this is it. And let me show you how far I have gotten on this. I love him. I love him. He's so adorably cute. I absolutely love him, guys. And so, I don't know if you remember my Roly Poly Santa number 1, who is also residing in this bag. Here's number 1, and here's number 2. And so we are doing a multicultural Santa kind of thing. I plan to make each Santa with a different skin tone. So I'm absolutely loving that. And oh yes, what do I have to tell you guys? This is becoming a thing. I did a Shelia on this. What does that mean? I did a Shelia on this. I am stitching this with 3 strands of DMC or 14 count Aida. And so, of course, one of the days that I picked it up, what did I do, guys? I started stitching with 2 strands. So I had to be sure that I marked my chart in nice, big, understandable, readable letters, 3 strands. Because, yeah, otherwise, I just can't remember. So there he is. And I can't wait to get the rest of them done. I think there are about 5 of them in this series. And this is in my beautiful bag that I believe I got from Kate. And, oh, it's a Kathy. I'm so sorry. But let me just show you. I have to show you because I'm loving this bag. I'm loving using this bag. This bag came with this little pouch, and this is where I keep my floss. And then, okay, so when I'm stitching, guys, I have my ort jar. Here's my ort jar. And I usually just unscrew the top, and then whatever floss bobbin I've used, I just sit it in the top. And that works really well if I have like just a few colors of floss. But when you start getting into like more than like 4 or 5, then it starts falling all over the table, making a mess. And I'm like, I need to figure out a solution for that. I need a little tray or a little whatever. No. This came with a thread bed. And let me tell you how much I enjoy using this thread bed. So thread beds have become an essential in my life. I'm loving it. It's the perfect solution to my problem. The perfect solution, guys. So that was my roly-poly Santa number 2. I also continue to work on the Lucky Nutcracker Stitch Along by Caterpillar Cross Stitch. And I'm going to insert a picture in one of these locations because part 5 is out now. But, guys, I'm still working on the tree. Which is part 1. So let me tell you how far I've gotten. Ta-da! At least it has a star and some lights on it. I'm almost done with the tree, guys. And I'm hoping that once I finish the tree, the other components go faster. I do love it. I just want to be finished with this tree. And I stitch on this. First of all, I'm stitching it on 16 count Aida, white Aida. And I do stitch on it at least 1 strand of floss every day. That's why it's taking so long, because I'm just really doing the 1 strand of floss each day. But yeah, I just want to finish the tree, guys. So that was the Lucky Nutcracker Style by Caterpillar Cross Stitch. And then, because Sunday was November 7th, I worked on Stationery Addict, which I am stitching for my daughter, which I hope to give it to her for her birthday. Her birthday is on the 7th. And so that's why I have put the 7th aside to work on it all day. And I'll show you how far I am. And I have to tell you right now, it doesn't look like much. It doesn't look like much because this is definitely one of those projects where the back stitching is going to make all the difference. So, I started in the middle. I started in the middle with this bulletin board and I worked my way up. This is the top. This pen is at the top. And so now I will go ahead and start to fill in and move to, either side. And so you have some components here that are not even finished. I haven't even finished stitching them. Let's see. So it doesn't really look like much now at all. But I was able to get to the top, which is always my goal when I start in the middle. And so we will put this away again until the 7th of next month. And that is Stationery Addict by Little Dove Designs. And if you noticed, the colors that I'm using are not these colors. My daughter and I converted the colors to colors that are more her style. So that's a lot of fun. That's a lot of fun. I hope to finish it by her birthday, but not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. I don't think I'm ever really sure. And I don't think any of us really ever are. So, let's move on to Stitchy Kindness Happy Mail. Oh, my goodness. Guys, I'm so excited about this. So, Drusilla asked me if I ever was able to locate the magazine that I'm stitching the roly-poly Santas from. And here's the beautiful card she sent me. So pretty. I love it. Thank you, Drusilla. So I had not located the magazine except for in one place. And let me tell you guys, it was going to cost $18. But she had it. And she sent it to me. And here it is. I can't believe I have this in my hot little hands. Oh my goodness. I am so excited about this. And so I'm going to show you the photo, which I just wanted to see the photo of the finished Santas. And here they are. How cute are they? I love it. And so, of course, I went through the entire magazine. And, of course, there are other things in here that I want to stitch. So, this was just a win, 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 win. Thank you so much, Drusilla. That was so, so kind of you. I so appreciate that. So, add that to the collection. Because, the collection, right? There is, I like to share free downloads with you guys. And I didn't really collect that many over this 3-week period, mainly because my printer is still giving me problems. But there was one that I do want to point out to you guys, and I will insert a photo of it in one of these corners. And it is the Merry Christmas freebie from White House Stitchery, who they have a Flosstube channel, and it's escaping me the name, but I will definitely link it in the description box below. She just came out with a whole series of Christmas charts, and then very graciously gave us this freebie, and I'm anxious to stitch that, and thank you. haul. I want to share with you what's new at Fat Quarter Shop first. And all of these items are available at Fat Quarter Shop right now. And they're lovely. Okay. We have some floss drops, and they're called Farm Fresh Eggs. How cute these, oh gosh, guys, they're adorable. They're adorable. I love these so much. So that's Farm Fresh Eggs floss drops. And then we have the quilt block foundation paper to make square in a square quilt blocks. And guys, there are 5 different sizes of this foundation paper, foundation piecing for quilting. And how cute is this? Look at this 1-inch square in a square. If this doesn't make me want to get sewing and quilting, I don't know what does. So the different sizes are the 1-inch, the 1.5 inch, 2.5 inch, 3.5 inch, and 4.5 inch. I am itching. I'm itching to make a quilt. I'm itching. I want to make a quilt now, like really badly. Then we have this beautiful quilt pattern, and it's called Geneva, which, that's my mom's name. That was my mom's name, Geneva. Isn't that pretty? That is so pretty, guys. And it comes in, excuse me, sizes for crib, lap, and twin. So that is, yeah, I love that. And then we have this beautiful block of the month, Rose in Bloom. And this is by Leela Boutique. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So as I said, all of these things are new at the Fat Quarter Shop, and they're available right now. And I'll leave a link to the Fat Quarter Shop below in the description box. But that's not all, guys. That's not all. Fat Quarter Shop, Kimberly and team, thank you so much. You guys are too generous. He sent me this beautiful box, and it is called Floss in Store. You know, the packaging alone, I think I've said this to you guys before. The packaging alone from Fat Quarter Shop is just, it's just something else. Excuse me. It's a Fat Quarter Shop exclusive, and it is an acrylic storage box. So this is how it comes packaged in the beautiful box that I just showed you. Bubble wrapped. Look at this, guys. Oh my gosh. Will you look at that? Absolutely beautiful. You've got 9 compartments in which to place your items in this drawer. This is fantastic. And I personally am going to be storing my floss bitties, which are floss drops that Fat Quarter Shop makes. I'm going to be storing my floss bitties in there, and the fancy floss that I have, which would all, I think, fit in here very nicely. And that's going to include the Farm Fresh Eggs floss drops that I just shared with you guys. This is fantastic. Yes, I will put a link to it in the description box below. I love this. Thank you so much for that, guys. I so appreciate it. Excuse me, I'm going to bend over. Okay. Also, I placed an order with Hobby Lobby, which I don't think I've ever done before. I ordered the floss for Mickey's Coffee that I needed. And, you know, sometimes you just want to give a new place, a try to see how it works. That went seamlessly. But I also ordered this. And I have to say that it's because, again, it's because of Liz at Country Stitchers. She showed this and I added it to the cart. And as soon as I had the opportunity, I went ahead and ordered it. And this is, I'm trying to get the company, from the Ribbon Boutique at Hobby Lobby. And will you look at this bundle of ribbon? Oh my gosh, my finishing fantasies are coming to life. So I got the, I think it's called, okay, this is the, I think this one is called Bright. Maybe. It might be called Bright. Will you look at, I mean, come on, guys. Do you know? It's endless what I could do with this ribbon. And then I got the neutrals. So this, I'm looking, because I'm looking forward to finishing some things, okay? I'm looking forward to it. These, I'll try to put a link below in the description box. This entire bundle of ribbons was $4.99. What a bargain. What a steal. Thank you, Liz. They've also got black and white, which was out of stock when I ordered, but I'm going to definitely be going back and stalking the site for that. And there was another colorway, but I can't remember what it was. But yeah, you guys might want to check this out. I'm loving this ribbon. Loving it. So, you ready for giveaways? Giveaways, sometimes I think giveaways are the best part. So, we have giveaway winners. The person who, excuse please. The person who won the festive quilt pattern never contacted me. So I went back to that video, which was probably number 49, Flosstube number 49, I think. And I pulled another winner. And the winner of this is Linda Fisatola. I hope I'm saying your last name correctly. If you would contact me by email at designmorris1@gmail.com, which is also listed in the description box below, send me your mailing address and I will get this into the mail for you. Congratulations. The next giveaway was a Halloween package, which was a... Guys, I keep dropping everything. What is the problem here? What's the problem? Okay. It was the Halloween project bag from Fat Quarter Shop. The floss bitties. You just heard me talking about floss bitties. So this is the Halloween floss bitties. And if you could see here, there's 4 different designs on them. The keychain charm of a little ghosty. And the beautiful enamel pumpkin needle minder. And the winner of this Halloween package is Allison Norris. Allison Norris, congratulations. Please contact me at designmorris1@gmail.com. Let me have your mailing address and I will get this package into the mail to you. Congratulations. Thank you, everyone who participates in the giveaways. I really do appreciate it. And I love having the opportunity to show my appreciation by actually being able to give something back to you. Thank you so much. Now, this week's giveaway is, I'm excited about it. I'm excited about this, guys. I'm excited that this is this week's giveaway. It is the Autumn Spice Bundle. I shared this with you guys a couple of weeks ago, and now it is up for giveaway. And it starts with this beautiful project bag. Again, all of this is from courtesy of Fat Quarter Shop. We have the Autumn Spice cross stitch pattern, which was, this actually is, okay, the Stitch Quarterly package. So when you sign up to receive Stitch Quarterly, you get, this is the type of thing you get. You get this project bag. You get this Autumn Spice chart. You have pale gray gingham, 14 count Aida. Thimble pads, which I understand are really good for people who stitch in hand, which I don't. And all the floss that you need, all the DMC floss that you need to complete the pattern. Awesome. Awesome. And it all comes in this one package. And so if you are interested in winning this giveaway, oh, I forgot something. Something was hiding. Guys, there's more. There's an Autumn Spice needle minder and a John James needle. All of this in one package, guys. So if you're interested in winning this giveaway, just use the word spice anywhere in your comment. Spice. And please be over the age of 18 so that you could legally give me your mailing address. Please do be a subscriber and please like this video. There is another giveaway, and I'm also excited about this giveaway. It is from Fire Poppies, none other than Fire Poppies. Our friends over there at Fire Poppies have mystery grab bags available on their site. There are 2 different sizes available, and each bag will have charts or a kit, floss of varying types, beads, buttons, and more. And they're providing a $30 mystery grab bag for me to give away to one of you. And I will simply send them your shipping information and email address, and they will send it out to you. If you are interested in winning this Fire Poppies grab bag, please use the word fire anywhere in your comment and you will be entered, and all of the same rules apply. Please be over the age of 18 so you can give us your mailing address legally. Please do be a subscriber of this channel, and please do give this video a like. Thank you, guys. Good luck, and I can't wait to see who wins. Now, I have a couple of shout-outs. One is in the Under 1,000 Subs Club, and she is Shelly at Oh My Ada. Let me tell you, Shelly is now Oh My Friend. She is an enabler at large. You want to see what Shelly is stitching on, guys. And she's just a nice person. So I will link her Flosstube below. Please do go and give her a look. You might like what you see. Then I wanted to tell you guys that Cat V Stitches here on Flosstube sent me down a Cricut collection rabbit hole. She was on her video showing her charts, and there was just one Cricut after another, which prompted me to then go to the Cricut site. And let me see if I have it. I don't have it handy. I was going to show it to you guys. I actually went through this site pretty much one by one and wrote down all of the charts that I wanted. It's crazy. It's crazy. So, Cat V Stitches, thanks. Thanks for that. So, that's about all of the stitching that I have to share with you guys. Just to let you know what I have coming up, what are my plans. I'm definitely, of course, going to continue with the Lucky Nutcracker Stitch Along from Caterpillar Cross Stitch. I want to finish that tree because I just think if I finish that tree, the rest is going to be smooth sailing. I will continue to work on the No More Sampler by Birdie's Crossing on Etsy. And I'm going to work on that for at least another couple of days. I don't know whether I'm going to continue to stitch on it throughout the month or not, but I know that I'm going to stitch on it for at least another couple of days. And then I'm going to devote a few days to a secret project that I can't wait to get out of my brain, and hopefully I'll be able to share that with you on the next video. I'll be back after Thanksgiving. I hope that everyone enjoys your celebration. We are this year gathering at my son's house in Fayetteville, so that's going to be a lot of fun. Everybody's going to bring something, so I'm so very much looking forward to that. And don't forget to join the Facebook group at Black Ribbon Stitch Studio. And you can follow me on Instagram at Black Ribbon Stitch Studio. And please do, if you enjoyed this video, please do go ahead and hit the like button. Thank you to everyone who shares my videos. And if you have not yet, please go ahead and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell so you can be notified each and every time I upload a new video. I'm going to leave you with some words of inspiration. And I want to say that these words came from the hospital where Desiree was. And I noticed that they had this posted kind of all over the place. And I really appreciated that. And it says, stay in the moment. The practice of staying present will heal you. Obsessing about how the future will turn out creates anxiety. Replaying broken scenarios from the past causes anger and sadness. Stay here in the moment. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you next time. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. Remember love.